So, Coach, just talk about today's game. It was, a pretty tough game in the beginning there. They really did some things there to limit Shareta early on, but Audrey made shots early, Rosie made shots, and that's what you said you need to do. You need to hit shots from the outside to open it up for the inside.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we have to do. We have to stick to our game plan, try to get some primary breaks, and then we're in our secondary break and looking to get Shareta's hands on the ball and just kind of see what the defense is doing right away. We want to know if they're doubling from the point guard spot, from the wing spot, from the big spot. I mean, so we can figure out where those things are coming from and what's open. And once we saw that, Rita was able to, thankfully, she's a great passer, and she's able to find those open people, and that is what opened up. We hit shots early, so at that point they couldn't really, they were kind of in limbo on what to do, back and forth, so we were able to capitalize for the most part.
And Coach, talk about defensively though. I mean, while the offense took a little while to get going there, defensively, Canisius had 2 points. I want to say the first 8 minutes, 1 of 8 shooting, 1 of 9 shooting, 5 turnovers. So the defense really came out and made a statement early.
Well, and that's what we said. We said we really need to set the tone on the defensive end. We have to be able to sleep at night knowing that our defense is solid, and that if our shots aren't falling or they're rimming out, that we can at least rely and have a chance in the game. So I think they took that to heart right away. So I was very pleased with that effort. And then they continued to do a great job even in the beginning of the second half, and then at the end gave up a couple threes. Probably shouldn't have, but we will learn from those mistakes.
Shareta, talking about you getting going. Started off a little slow at Michigan, but picked it up 17 the second half. Early on here, they seemed to throw 2, 3, 4 bodies at you, and you're probably used to that by now. But talking about your teammates hitting shots, and then you just in the second half really starting to take over.
Yeah, I mean, I know that team's gonna double team me now, so I just gotta be ready to. Depends on if it's from weak side, top, whatever. I just gotta be able to hit my other teammates so they can hit the shot. So basically, if they knock down shots, we win games. Once they come out and notice they hit shots, they'll try to stop double teaming me, and then they go back in, and then they either try to double me on a dribble or something. But sometimes that don't work. Like today, they try to, still got the and one. So yeah.
Talk about defensively. This team really came out and played hard, and then rebounding. Once again, you're going to get a lot of rebounds. We all know Yara's going to get a lot of rebounds, but everyone seemed to rebound the ball today. I mean, Audrey's come in there the first 2 games, and she's picking up some rebounds. Rosie was down there and grabbed a couple of rebounds. So really, just limiting teams to 1 shot is great for this team.
Yeah, it really is, because it helps us. It gives us more opportunities to get like fast breaks and stuff, and be able to limit that team and like second chance points. So it just gives us a better chance to win the game.
And Coach, talk about guard play today. Rosie. Once again, the first 10 minutes, everybody seemed to be a little bit low offensively. She had a couple of turnovers, but once again, she, put that beside her in the last, 25, 30 minutes. Really played like the player you thought she was going to be.
Yeah, she's, we just kind of expect her to do that because that's what we see every day. And when she does make mistakes or she turns it over, it's actually pretty surprising. So we kind of had held her to a real high standard at this point. So we are, but she's somebody that just comes to play every single day. She plays solid. She does what we want her to do. Her eyes are always up. She's very fast. She's athletic. And she can also score. And we've actually put her in a position point guard wise where she's not as aggressive scoring wise, but she's doing a great job. And then at the end of the shot clock, when we need her to go ahead and be aggressive offensively, she's able to make those. So that's been a real luxury for us, and I certainly don't think she plays like a freshman, and we're just really glad to have her on the team, and she's blended nicely, and she knows her role and is fulfilling it very well.
And then, Coach, one more thing we're talking about, the rebounding and the defensive effort down low, and that's where Yar really stepped up today. I want to say unofficially she had about 12, 13 rebounds. And once again, when she's out there getting the rebounds, and Shareta doesn't always have to focus on pulling down, say, 10 or 12 herself. That's just one of the reasons why Detroit might have the best front court in the Horizon League.
Well, we just need to make sure that we secure the rebound. That's a luxury to have. A lot of people have a lot of issues on the boards, and I know there was a series where they did get like 3 and 4 offensive rebounds, and the ball was rolling around, and it's just, we got to jump on that, and that's got to be something that because we have that height advantage and the desire, Rita goes after it just very aggressively, and Yar goes after it aggressively. Audrey does as well. So, I mean, we do emphasize rebounding because that's going to go ahead and make sure that, like Rita said, they're not going to get any second chance points, and we're going to be able to get out and go and hopefully capitalize on the offensive end.